This is the greatest comeback in Sunday League history.
We're trying to win this league this season. These games are the ones that are really going to count towards it. It's 5% what happens to you and 95% how you react to it. Boys, we have to take our chances on this level.
Hold your horses. Don't talk too much. Yeah? This is the villains. Yeah? Warriors.
What is happening, people? It's your boy Dom, and we are back again for a very important Maida Villa video. It's Maida Villa taking on Kodak Harrow in the league. Big game. 3 points are needed if we are to complete the journey at the end of this season, which is to lift that trophy to be champions. So make sure you guys sit tight, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and get locked in because you're about to witness Maida Villa greatness.
Boys, there's points up for grabs here. If we're trying to win this league this season, yeah, these games are the ones that are really going to count towards it. These ones are crucial. Yeah, so boys, don't take no chances. Let's not do no risks. Let's not be silly with it. Yeah, boys, 3 points. Yeah, this is important. If we're gonna achieve our ambitions this season, boys, we need to win this game today.
Yeah, the goals that we concede come from our own mistakes, boys. No mistakes. No mistakes, no goals.
All I'm gonna say is I watched the match last week. You won 2-1, and you're all into fighting. Yeah, it's 5%.
Boys, listen. It's 5% what happens to you, and 95% how you react to it.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying. That's my favorite saying.
Let's go.
Right, everyone in.
Preparing that speech. You got a monologue.
I was practicing it with the baby. Listen, set the f***ing tone early, boys.
If you get cooked on the first half, you're coming right off, man. Just know that.
Boys,
Set the
key thing is that 95% is how we react, yeah? We play for the team before we play for ourselves.
Villa on me, Villa on 3. 1, 2, 3.
And here we go. We're at home, Gunnersbury Park, the stomping ground for us this season. You guys heard the team talk, the gaffer, Uncle Rotti, aka Rui, making it very much clear. This game is a must win. Loads of games building up here until the end of the 2025 year. But let's have a look quickly at the lineup before we do that. Bobby in net, the back four of Dan, Sel, Daly and Alexi. The midfield of Danny and Ants, ahead of them being Kaz, Kieran and Pedro, and corner up top with Costa, the gaffer Roy on the bench if needed, Ruben, Ola and Maggie on the bench. A very strong and interesting lineup. But again, Uncle Rotti making it very clear in that team talk. This game is a must win, as much as pretty much every game is. This is going to be a very competitive season with a lot of good teams battling it out for that first place, which we want to secure if we want to win the league. And every single win, every 3 points that we can gather in these games is important. So let's see what the boys can do here. Kodak, they take the throw. Danny, who's going to be wearing the captain armband today, is going to clear it. A little turn from inside the box, and already we've conceded within the first 3 minutes. A game with so much riding on it, and already we've conceded so early. And it's just too easy. Again, if we look on the replay, Danny's headed it away. Seconds aren't won. A little bit of a fumble there from Dalen, and the guy with acres of space within the box is able to turn and rip it into the bottom corner. And I don't know what it is with us this season, but there's been a trend of us just conceding some incredibly easy goals, making the job so easy for our opponents. But again, only 3 to 4 minutes have been played. There's still much more time to be played in this game. So the boys have got to dig deep and start asking themselves, how badly do they want this? As they scored another goal, but luckily they were saved by me, yours truly, on the linesman duty there. But the boys really do need to gather up the ideas, because this game can go very south, very sour, very quickly. Ants does well here, picks up in the midfield. Gonna try to send Kaz out wide, but pass not able to penetrate the defense. Kieran doing some good defensive work there. in the midfield. A switch which we don't really see much in our gameplay at the moment. Finds Dan. What can Dan do here? Dan skips past one. Make that two. Tries to find Cornell. Passes it. Maybe makes it a bit awkward for him. And within the first 8 minutes, we've got our first sort of attacking phase there. Not too bad. Dan throws it to Ants. Ants looking from deep to swing one in. Kaz heads it back. Pedro on the far post. Rips it. And that's 1-1. That right there is what you call a striker. Hot on the iron, ready to strike. Ants from deep. We see it on the replay. Swings into Kaz with a lovely header from the back post. Sends it back the other way. And Pedro is ready to pounce. Smashes it. And it's 1-1. Now this is what I want to see. A lot better from us here. Creating chances. And again, another one through. Pedro throwing goal. That's a great save from the keeper. He does so well there. This is what it takes now. Yes, defensively in this game so far, we've not shown how well we can defend. But at least we're showing we can also attack just as good. Dan doing good there. And listen, some of you are here for the tackles. And there's going to be a few of those in this game. Let me warn you now. But Danny, like a true trooper, like a true villain, is going to get back up and he keeps going. Alexi driving through, tries to lay off Kieran. He's going to be tackled, but he's going to find Kaz. Kaz tries to slip through Cornell, who's going to battle for it. He does well. Cornell, can he lay on off? Tries to find Alexi, bobbles away from him. Danny's going to rip it. A block. The ball fumbles around, but no one's able to get a foot to it. But Dan continued to battle. Look at this. And Dan. And oh my, I just know. I know that guy's heart was probably beating out of his chest. Look at this. If I see a man like Dan get up like that, running towards me, I would be shook. But don't worry, Dan's a nice guy. Just don't get on his wrong side. Anyway, 17 minutes played. Danny slips for Pedro on the right. He's already scored one. Forces a save out the keeper, but no one is there. That is a for sure tap-in if anyone is just in the vicinity. But no one able to get to it. But Kieran, who's been a bit up and down in this game in that midfield, able to pick up the ball here. But they're on another attack, Kodak. The number 9 has got the ball on the left. He's going to pop a ball to cross. And again, Dan. Massive, massive tackle there from Dan. He's been really, really active in this half so far. Up and down the pitch as well. Things we love to see. We're on the number 32 today. Sel's going to clear it. Pedro's been having a lot of success on his right hand side. Plays a lovely ball through to Cornell. Cornell, again, another ball across the box. But no one is there to collect it. We just need someone in that area when the balls are getting delivered in just to get a touch to it. Kieran battling like a proper warrior in the midfield. Along with Alexi and Kaz. Somehow Kodak still have the ball. A nice weighted ball through as well, but Dalian deals with it. And he gets rid, and I think that's going to be a goal kick, luckily for us there. Here we go. 24th minute now of the game. We've had enough time now to really gauge how this game is going. It's very back and forth here. It's Pedro, another chance through on goal. Can he get a shot if he can? Great save from the Kodak keeper though. So far, this game has been very end-to-end stuff. Both teams look like they're capable of leaking goals in this game as well as scoring them. But let's see if the boys here can score the majority of the goals in the game, because that's how you're going to win it. Ants, Alexi, Kaz all doing good defensive work there. Kieran, a lot of time from deep. Sends up to Cornell. Finds Danny. Danny tries to loop one over to Kaz. He's going to find him as well. What can he do on his left-hand side? It's defended well there from, I believe, Maida Villa player and himself, Brandon, who's playing for the opposition today. He clears it as well. Big up Brandon. Possible offside here. The ref says it's fine as we've got the ball. Sell from deep. Sends it over the head of Cornell. Pedro, one-on-one of the keeper. He's not done it, has he? He's chipped him. That man, Pedro, 23 on his back. The all-time leading goal scorer for Maida Villa. Let's have a look at it again. Sell. I'm not sure if that was meant to be a pass or a clearance. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Finds its way over Cornell. And when Pedro's one-on-one of the keeper, normally there's only one thing that happens. The ball at the back of the net. And Pedro with a massive smile on his face. The all-time scorer for Maida Villa for a reason. That's 3 goals and 2 for Pedro. A man on extreme form at the moment. And he's going to continue to attack as well. Pedro receives the ball from Cornell, tries to slip in Danny, not able to. And the boys really pushing up high. See the defensive line on the halfway line there. Alexi swings on in. Cornell with the volley. You couldn't have hit the ball sweeter than that. And to be fair, the keeper replies with an even better save. We're seeing some top level football here. Cornell on the ball now. Finds Danny outside the box. He's dispossessed. Kodak trying to get out of the box with a squeeze in him. Ants trademark fake shot. And sends it low. Hard, but not able to penetrate the goal there as it goes wide. But honestly, the last 5-10 minutes from the boys has been absolutely positive stuff. Again, the goal we conceded was a bit too easy for my liking. But at least we're attacking great as again. Cornell one-on-one. And he sends it over the bar. A bit too much lift on it. Leant back maybe a bit too much as well. But we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Cornell's been running in behind like this all game long. Cornell delivers one in the box. And no one is there once again. If I had £1 for every ball into the box like that in this game, I'd be a millionaire by now. But we're creating and that's all that matters. We just need someone to put the cherry on top of the cake. Kodak attacking now. Alexi trying to get stuck in there, but it's number 6. Hold on to the ball well. Fired from outside the box. And how on earth has that beaten Bobby at the near post? We have to look again on the replay. An absolute thunder strike from the Kodak number 9, I believe. Outside the box, near post. I'm not sure maybe if Bobby's view was obstructed there. But even still, the defense has got to get a lot tighter. You cannot be giving a man that much space outside the box to let it rip. And just like that, all the hard work we've done in this half has been undone. 2-2 is the score. Pedro from the flank sends one in. Into Kaz's feet, but again, not able to connect to the ball. Kieran swings one back in to Dan. Again, not able to connect with the ball. We are creating so much, but not able to finish any of it. The boys continuing to attack, continuing to defend. Kieran on the ball, dispossessed. Kodak again. Another attack. It seems like every attack they do leads to a goal. Dalen tries to clear. No one to pick up the seconds. And number 11 for Kodak. And he fires it into the back of the net once again. It's almost as if every attack that comes our way goes into the back of the net. Again, let's really break this down in the replay. Dalen does well. Gets ahead of his man. Clears it as well as he can. But look at that. Number 10 and 11 of Kodak on the edge of the box. Enough space to have a cup of tea, read what's on the news, and bang it top bins with no pressure from us at all. Bobby catches the corner. Referee blows the whistle for half time. And a very wishy-washy performance. Some good, some bad. Let's have a look what the boys have got to say.
Some of the best I've seen this season, and some of the worst. And then we let ourselves down by being really weak when it comes to defending the basics, bro. It's like 2 games ago we literally lost because
Every half time, every centre spot take, they hit it over and they score. And we lost like 5-3.
the difference is they're clearing their lines. One voice. They are clearing their lines and they're getting chances. We are not clearing our lines and giving them chances. That's the difference. Yes, the simple things. They are clearing their lines, they're getting chances and scoring goals.
Danny, no.
We are missing chances, yes, but we're going to miss more chances.
Seconds, that's it's the second. So Danny, even if I clear my lines and there's nobody to get the seconds, they're still coming at us. So what does that mean?
No, there's no seconds because we're not clearing our lines and getting set.
That last one, I tackled the ball, and no one sweeped up the second ball. There was no one there to win it again.
Exactly. 3 goals from the third fucking on the edge of the box.
Played a long ball, I blocked it, and no one was there to sweep up the second
Clear your lines, but if no one's collecting the seconds, it's futile. Correct.
3 open shots, edge of the box.
That number 11 is free all the time, bro. So one of the midfielders needs to pick him up.
He's the camp, so Ants, you have to watch him. If you tell us to press, you've got to pick up their camp.
We're not giving our own teammates instructions on the pitch. You understand? We have too many chances. I agree. Too many chances. I agree. We have to bury our chances, yeah. But think of it from the attacker's perspective. We're working so hard getting these chances. We are getting the chances. But then if it goes back once, and like, we expect some like good defense is what we expect. And I'm not singling anyone out. I'm not. We should bury them.
You expect good defense, but you can't expect 4 man to be against 6.
All the time. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's fair enough. That's what it is. Fair enough. But like that one. No, but the first goal for me. No, the first goal. He stood in our box with like 5 men around him, turned around and put it in the bottom corner. Wait, the third goal outside the box. No one pressed him. Screamer. Like they're not even like building up.
We have to be more compact. The midfield, boys, listen up. The midfield has to help the defence. Yeah, there's times that they do a long ball forward. They have 4 attackers running forward at our 4 defenders. It's 4v4. We can't be leaving it to like for it to be that risky, bro. Do you get me? Like, we can't just have 4v4. They do one long ball and that's as easy as that for them. Like, we're trying to create chances. We're trying to do nice 1-2s, play it down into the channel, put it across the goal, and then we're not finishing them. It's just one ball. They have 4 man charging at 4 man, and it's like a Russian roulette.
That's Sunday League football.
It's Sunday League football, but boys,
Sunday
when we get our chances, please convert it. You don't need to overhit it. One voice again, but man, them boys want to do what they want. Yeah, boys, we have to take our chances on this level, bro. Yeah, you don't need to smash it. You don't need to hit the moon with the ball, bro. Put it into the net.
We've had 5 chances. We had 5 clear-cut chances. Boys, the ball keeps coming across the box, and no one's there. No one's nothing to cut. Put the ball in. Listen to that.
Absolutely right. We're missing chances, but we've conceded 3 goals in one half. Both sides of the pitch.
Our transition from attacking to defense. We need to be one. We need to when we move, when we lose the ball, everybody defend as one. When we attack, go up, but people know their roles. So if everyone goes up and Ants is going up, someone knows that Ants is going up and hold for him.
Cover. And one thing, let me add one thing, yeah. To give them respect as well at the same time, yeah. They were taking long goal kicks. They adjusted because we was winning all of them. Now they're playing at the back. They don't want to go long. So we have to understand if we're stepping, everything needs to be high, bro.
From early as well.
3 points is on the fucking table.
Go out there and fucking kill the
45 minutes.
Don't come off this pitch.
Villa and me, Villa 3. 1, 2, 3. Villa!
We're back here for the second half. A lot of interesting things to have been said there. Very passionate team talk from the villains. The start of the second half there, Costa is going to come on for Cornell. Hopefully this is a change that can maybe help us. Yeah, again, the boys haven't even been playing that bad. That's the main thing. Attacking very well. Okay, yeah, the goals we've been conceding are a little bit too easy, but going forward on the offense, we've been very, very good. Just not able to put away the crazy amount of chances that we've had, but the boys going to be looking to change that here. Alexi driving through, linking up with Costa. He gets through. Alexi lets it rip. And you can see what Alexi was going for there. He was going for the top corner, really trying to get around the keeper, but again, a little bit too much on it. But within the first minute, already having a great chance created. We'll take that. Kieran in the middle of the park here, trying to create something, not able to get the ball through. And Dalian is going to get rid. Here we go. Kodak now on the attack from the right hand side. And again, I told you, this is Sunday League, baby. This is Maida Villa. A lot of these big tackles are going to get put on us, and we're going to put them back on them. And that's what we're here for. Dalian gets rid. No silly stuff. Kodak continuing to defend well. And again, this midfield feels a little bit like a ghost town right now. Ball slipped through, and again, it's just too easy. Kodak with the 4th. Again, one pass and it cuts through our midfield and defense like knife to butter. And you can see the heads of Maida Villa not even dropping. Like they still want the win. They still believe they're in this game somehow, some way. But I think they can all feel that it's not good enough. Maybe out of the 4, one of them, Screamer, won the goal, but the other 3 goals completely avoidable. But if there's one thing I know about Maida Villa, is they don't give up. Very rarely do they give up. If we're going to die, we're going to die on our sword. We're going to put 110% in for the win every single time. So do not count us out yet. Again, credit to Kodak. They've been playing well so far. Ants, can he be the game changer? Draws a pass, finds Costa up top. Not able to get full control of it. Ants does get the ball back. Nice step over, gets past one. Tries to feed in Kaz, not able to get there. And Kodak, who've been attacking a lot down the flanks and even popping them over the top. Trying to do so here. Kieran, Ants, Alexi all getting stuck in, but they emerge out again. The number 11 who ripped it top for one of the goals is going to fire one in. And Danny with maybe a shove in the back according to the referee. And the things couldn't get any worse for Maida Villa. A penalty given. Stepping up, the number 9. And Bobby, to be fair to him, gets a hand to it, but it's ripped bottom corner. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this number 9 has scored 4 out of the 5 goals. So you got to give him credit. You've got to give him credit. But I mean, we did not need to give away a penalty right there. But again, Alexi still smiling, still battling. This is the heart that you have to have if you want to play for this team. We don't care what the score is, what the time is. We always believe we can get one back. And Danny fires one. Saves at the keeper. Kieran does really well here. Brings it down. He's got 2 on him. The ball retention though out of Kieran is amazing as he wins it back. Keeps a hold of it. Tries to ping one over for Pedro. And just a bit too much on it. And the sideline calling for a corner. And I believe they're going to get it as well. And Ola, he's going to come on. Came a bit late to the game today. Could it be what helps us solidify the defense here? Maybe add a bit of leadership that's needed in the team right now. And recoup what could be one of the greatest comebacks we've seen in Maida Villa history. Bobby coming out, finds Kaz. He's going to do some good work. Trying to get something going there, but not able to get past the Kodak midfield. Danny's going to get rid. Pedro and Costa on pursuit, chasing, hunting down the ball. Pedro's going to win it. On the right hand side, just loses his footing. I believe that went out for a corner if I'm not mistaken. Pedro swings one in. Comes out to Kieran. Kieran, what can he do? Pings it over. Dalian. Dalian! The centre back with the number 9 on his back, and he grabs a goal. It was almost like it was meant to be. Let's have a look at that again. Kieran, who to be fair has been doing very good this game, finds the key pass. Dalian and Akers brings it down and slots it bottom corner. That may be the goal that changes everything for us here. Cornell, a bit of fresh legs here, who's just been resting on the side. He's going to come in for Danny, and he's using those fresh legs straight away here as him and Kieran work to win the ball back as they have done. Kieran holds on to it, maybe for a bit too long though. And a bit of miscommunication between Ola and Kaz there. Sees the ball go out. The boys, 25 minutes remaining plus maybe a bit of additional time. They haven't got long if they want to complete this comeback. Ola gets rid. Not that far though. And Kodak somehow always winning the first and seconds here. But Alexi, quick feet. Cornell on his left. He's going to use him. But a big tackle. But you can feel the momentum starting to change now. And you can, so can Kodak, and that's why their keeper and their midfielder are down on the ground. It is football, ladies and gentlemen, and sometimes the dark arts need to be used and tested. And they're going to use it there to try and waste a bit of time, run on the clock. Headed on from Alexi, and a back pass is played. And you can just feel now the pressure that we're starting to amount onto this Kodak team. It's starting to build. It forces that mistake there. What can we do? Indirect free kick inside the box. Kieran to Cornell to Alexi, tries to rip one. But of course it is blocked from Kodak. And Ruben tries to find Alexi, but just hasn't hit it in the right way. And it's going to go right past him for a goal kick. 15 minutes remain. We're down 5-3. What can the boys produce here? Alexi throwing goal. Pushed off the ball. And oh my God, the referee has given us a penalty. We needed something to go away. And I can't tell you how many times fouls off the ball have happened in these areas. But because our players haven't dropped, we haven't been given it. Kieran from the spot. And he finds the top corner. Could this be it? Kieran, and listen, I don't normally show replays for penalties, sorry. But I have to show it here. Couldn't have been any more top corner if you like. He's drilled it there. And we needed that. 77th minute on the clock. It's Kodak 5, Maida 4. Alexi, who's been so impactful in this half. Been causing so much pressure from this left-hand side. Won the penalty for us there. Kieran, who scored it. What can he do? Tries to swing out to Pedro. Kaz finds it in the middle. Drifts past two. Alexi in acres of space. He fires it straight at the hands of the keeper. That would have been such a great opportunity to grab a goal there. But to be fair, the Kodak keeper, he's been on fire today. I know he's conceded 4 at the moment. But I'm telling you, he's saved about 20 shots in this game so far. Kodak continue to press forward. Ruben trying to put in a tackle. So does Dalian. But they get past all of our players. Number 7 in space. He fires. And my God. Every time they've got a shot or goal, I wonder, will it fly in? Danny's going to get subbed on. What can he do? He's going to find Cornell. Cornell back into Danny. Danny into Cornell. Prime Barcelona football here. And Danny. Talk about a sub of the century. That is Maida football at its finest there. What a goal. The link-up play was incredible. The weight of pass, the vision, it had it all. And look at this. I talked about Alexi causing havoc. Danny, who just got subbed on, into Cornell. Back into Danny, back into Cornell to finish it off. A finish bottom corner around the keeper. If there was anyone that was doubting Danny in this game, he's definitely shut them up. And with 83 minutes played, 7 to go, possibly a bit more, somehow Maida found a way to creep their way back into the game. It's 5-5 on the scoreboard. To think that maybe about 20 minutes, 25 minutes ago, it was 5-2. Unprecedented stuff that we're witnessing at the moment. And the number 9, the man who scored 4 goals for Maida has gone down. Look at that. The sportsmanship out of Kieran and Dan. And I don't want to see no more of these comments in our comment section. Because I'm telling you now, we're one of the nicest teams on the football pitch. You get me? Man, there's 3 minutes left to play. Alexi throwing goal. Alexi, what can you do for us? Pass back to the keeper. Alexi, please. The keeper saves it. Danny, it's straight at the keeper. Can someone please get a shot off? Oh my God. How have we not converted there? That may be the last chance we get of the game. And the keeper just pulled off a double save to keep his team in it. Alexi, but not able to get the ball there. Every chance we get now, we need to convert. We need to get a goal here. The next team to score probably will win this game if someone does. Kieran muscles off his man off the ball and wins a free kick. The ref says no. Kaz battling. Kieran wins it back. My heart is beating at a rate you cannot even imagine. I did tell you this game was going to have action. Action it has. Dan wins it back. Passes man. Goes around Costa. Dan on the byline. What can he do? Tries to get one through, but he can't. And it's cleared off for a throw-in. Every second that ticks further and further, the tension starts to build. Free kick from deep. Cornell floats it. Back post. Ola heads it through. Costa, can he get one off? He pops a shot and it's blocked. And it goes off for a corner. 90th minute. Kieran. He swings one deep. And Alexi gets a head to it. Was over the bar. That may have been the last chance of the game. 91st minute. The villains continue to battle on. Kieran finds Cornell, finds Alexi, drills one deep. And it's cleared. So many of these passes have gone through. Boys, if you're listening to me now, we need something special. If we want to win this league, games like this, a comeback like this is what can make it. Cement yourself in the legacy, in the history books of this club. We need something now, boys, please. Kieran swings it in. Cornell, please, Cornell! Oh my God! They've done it! From the depths of hell, they all writ us off. Somewhere in the 50th minute, it was 5-2 to Kodak. There was no way back for Maida Villa. And would you look at that? We don't quit. What a game. This has got to be the greatest comeback in Maida Villa history. Kieran from the corner, out to Cornell, who hits it so sweet. It flies to the top of the corner. And you can see the excitement from the boys, the passion. Wow. I can't believe what I'm witnessing right now. And it's crazy to say the game's not over yet. Because obviously all the fouls, the injuries that have happened in this half, there's going to be a few more added minutes. And I pray we don't concede any more goals here. Please, boys, please hold on to this. Tensions are at all-time high. Danny on the ball. Not happy with the ref's decision, Danny is. And now, Kodak attack. This could be the last attack of the game. Going past the right. He's through on goal. And Dan! Dan with a tackle that could have just won us the game there. This is Maida Villa, people. Last kick of the game. Headed out by Ola. What is going on? It's in a scramble. Are they going to score? It's cleared. Whistle is blown. It's Maida Villa 6, Kodak Harrow 5. If you ever wondered what that badge means, what these players do, it's that. And the man of the match, I mean, it had to go to Kieran. The guy got an assist, or maybe two. Scored the penalty, which changed the whole game for us. And has been controlling the midfield for the entire time. Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, boys. That's the best. That last 20 minutes to 8 minutes, that's the best performance I've ever seen since I've been with Maida Villa, boys. Yeah. That shows what we're capable of if we just focus on the game and all go for the same thing, boys. This is what happens. If we concentrate on the game and stop all the bickering and just focus and everyone go towards the same goal, we can accomplish anything. But we want that point. They couldn't handle us, boys. Apologies for coming late, but it shows that when our backs against the wall, we can dig out the win, boys. Well done, boys.
Well done, boys. PK humble, PK humble. Allez, va! Allez, va!
Make sure that goes in at the end, yeah? Hold your horses, boy. Don't talk too much, yeah?
I'm not here for games, you know.
This is the villains, yeah? Warriors! Warriors!